muted this entire time. I've been talking and talking and talking. So that's great that I've been talking so much and none of it is here. So we'll see Charlie start his lap, and I'm just gonna say what I did before. Welcome everyone to Monaco, but with hope. We're here at the Hungary Ring, and actually, I went and saw the new track in Hungary. It's I don't know what it's called. I think it's something Park. New Hungary track. Balaton Park Circuit. Balaton Park Circuit. So that is the new track name, as we do have someone joining us here. Pink, hello.
Hello.
Audio's included?
I believe so. Let me check the stream just to make sure
Awesome.
you can hear me.
Yeah. I was just telling the people that I went and saw the Balaton Park Circuit, the new one in Hungary.
Yeah.
Ended up, yeah, it was a two-seater F1 car, and obviously I wasn't allowed to drive, but it honestly I liked it. It was flowing, long straights. It was like a
Mhm.
Vietnam, but
Yeah.
just a bit different. So if you've driven the Vietnam circuit on 2020,
2020, I believe
you
it
know
was.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't personally enjoy the circuit except for Sector 3, which was beautiful. Sector 3 was beautiful on that circuit.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
It was
I
one of them tracks. Vietnam was a weird one. It was one of those tracks where when you get it right, you love it, but as soon as you get it wrong, it's the worst track in the game.
yeah, yeah,
But if
absolutely.
could I get an invite, please?
I can't invite you to the game for some reason.
Hmm.
Uh, it's cause oh, it's full by the way.
Oh, well.
Like it's 20. So just just join off my profile if you can. Or is there another
Okay.
spectator? Is there another spectator here?
It won't even let me join
There
off your
shouldn't
profile
be.
either. That's strange.
Um, 1 second. Are there two spectators? Because Genie's racing, so there shouldn't be.
Yeah. Never seen that.
1 second.
You should be able to. I think you can have like
Hold on.
20 racers and then three
You can have
spectators.
two commentators, two commentators.
Oh, it's two. Okay. Yeah. Mm,
Oh, Charlie, what a big moment! As by the way, inters and wets. The goal 17 is going 2 seconds quicker than Charlie on inters. Well, Charlie's been on wets. That's interesting. Charlie definitely has damage now as well, so we'll have to see. I wonder if they can do many runs in a row.
yeah, that could be the moving quality definitely because you don't really burn as much ERS while in the wet. You gain a lot back, anyways, while on your hot lap. So it is definitely suggested to go for multiple runs.
And they should be fueled for multiple runs as well, but the goal 17 hasn't really gone for it here. He's backed off in that first one. And yeah, Charlie as well heading into the pits, gotta fix his front wing. Stealth also up there. So yeah, so I'll give you the rundown of the situation. Kitten's not racing today. He said he
Okay,
doesn't want to win the championship in Hungary. That was his reason for not racing.
strange.
I mean, he's got a what 40, 50 point lead. He can choose when he wants to win the championship and when he doesn't want to win the championship. That's just how clear he is. His AMG going to the top, P2. Can't DNF and start at the back this time. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested to see it. By the way, the goal 17 is 2 seconds clear of anyone else on Inters.
You think that's just the track drying up, or maybe you just went for one lap?
I don't know. I don't know. Like 2 seconds isn't fuel based.
I
It's
mean,
not like
if
he has an insane amount of fuel compared to the others.
yeah,
He
true.
was running a. It was his first run on Inters, and he's 2 seconds clear of anyone else. So I don't really. Josh, he's going 1,000th ahead of record Justin. Charlie's still P3. He's put on the Inters. He's going to go out now at some point. But 2 seconds is crazy.
No, at least that's a very good lap there. But of course, you'll have to wait and see to see what happens with the other drivers that need to their interns. Of course, I think you said Charlie was on wet, so there's definitely a massive pace difference between the wets and the inters. So time will tell.
Oh fuck. Who is the other spectator? How do I check that?
I'm not sure.
How would I check that? Is there any way to check that? I could leave and join back, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you're at risk of not being able to join back. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Why isn't this working? I don't understand.
I may just have to wait for someone to DNF and leave.
Yeah, I guess. So 28-4. Are you watching the stream?
I had it on. I just went to the Discord.
Okay. So Chef did this last time. Sorry, Chef. I don't think we have space to run the commentary. Where's Pink? Let me just mod Pink. I can get you to watch this. Pink, can you type in chat?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do it. I can type.
Just give you this, the Jordy. Alright, this has been a bit of a interesting one. So the goal 17 is also going quicker. Both Alpha Tower is the only one in the 28s. The goal also 5/10 clear of his teammate. So some insane pace we're seeing again from the goal 17. Charlie out on a lap. He's at 2/10 quicker. He's purple sector 1. Right on board with this lap. This could be something special, as he's catching up to Neo as well. So we'll see how this goes. He's getting on the curb there. It's an interesting one. I don't even know if I can get on the curb in normal. Oh, he's invalidated. He's taking too much curb. He's taking too much curb. It's a shame, but I think he can just keep burning fuel and keep driving along. Pink, let me know when you type in the chat.
1 moment.
I just got an achievement for FIFA Power Shot, and I deleted the game. So,
yeah. I sometimes get notifications, achievements for games that I played like weeks ago.
Yeah. So Charlie's now starting another lap. The goal 17 has boxed. Stelt's invalidated. AMG's 8/10 up. What? Good AMG sticking on personal pole here. 8 minutes left in the session. I don't know if it's getting any better. If someone could tell me if the weather's getting better in the chat, hopefully we get a driver who wants to inform me about any of that. As AMG goes P2, 28-7. Rooster has also retired. Now maybe we can get on board with the Williams, on the Williams. Now just past it. Rooster's retired. That's big time. So the Alpine Shroot. Where is it? What is he doing? So he just retired. So I guess he had a moment, big moment there.
Justin's still out on wets.
Turn 4. Yes, Justin is still out on wets. I'm interested to see. He's also P4 on the wets. He's quicker than Kairazu and Charlie, who's doing an interlap right now. He's 4/10 up through Sector 1, now heading through Sector 2. Now he invalidated at this next corner of the first lap. Can he do it this time without invalidating? Yes, he can, taking a lot of curb. Oh, it's in. Wow. A lot of curb. So Charlie needs to win this race to stay in the championship pretty much. Kitten's not racing. Charlie can win with fastest lap. It'd be huge. Huge for the championship here.
This is a chance to get as many points as he can to Kitten.
Yeah, it is. It's Neo! Absolutely pushing to the limit. He just got on the curb on the entrance and just sliding off the track. It's a shame for him, but Charlie trying to hook as close to the curb as possible. Up to the line now. Provisional pole for Charlie by 3,000ths. 3,000ths of a second. Wow, and the goal 17 on a new set of inters. Trying to do something. Maybe it's getting drier here. Who knows? Joshi, AMG goes even quicker. Provisional pole for AMG. Where's Mel, by the way? Mel down in P16, still in the pits. Mel's racing. Now, I predicted him to get in the podium with a Charlie P1, Gugul P2, and Mel P3. Because Mel told me be some interesting stuff in the interview if he were to get on the podium. So hopefully. Let's hope.
Let's hope. Yeah, let's hope we see him
Aston Martin. Aston Martin of Kia spun round, but AMG's starting a lap. He's through sector. He's heading through sector 1 now. Can I get a delta? I cannot get a delta time, but sector 2's Charlie now. He's taking a lot of curb. He's really pushing it to the limit. AMG is also on 5-lap old inters on provisional pole here, but Dual 17 on new inters. He's having to fight the car. Anytime he goes is now. We head through the end of Sector 1. He's 3/10 up. Wow. 3/10. I'll be surprised if AMG and Charlie don't box for a new set of inters. Because it's obvious. Oh my god, Shroot kind of just sitting in the way of Charlie. He's going to head out to the line now, trying to beat the lap time he just set, and he does! By 2/10 of a second, AMG's going to box for a new set of inters, so will Charlie most likely. The goal! Big moment there, heading through now, as you see the helicopter shot. Oka actually flying the helicopter for us today, as the goal has lost about 2/10 here, 1/10.5 actually, through here. So, interested to see how this can play out for the goal. Can he hold on through the end of Sector 3 now? Heading up to the line. He needs 2/10 for pole, provisional pole, as Joshi goes P4 on 2-lap old inters, but the goal 17 up to the line. Only P2 on a new set of inters. So surely he will just keep going. Sounds like he's lifted. Maybe that's just the engine revving out in certain gears. Looks like he's pushing a little bit, as we see a Red Bull on the side of the road. That is Shaney. Because yeah, Charlie P1 provisionally right now. The goal 17 P2. I assume Charlie will box, go for a final run. Stealth. Joshi is invalidated. I assume he'll push for another lap. Stealth invalidated on his lap. Shaney P6 and also improving. No, never mind. He's not improving. He's on an end lap. Genie also P7. 30.16. He's way off the provisional pole time as of right now, so we'll have to see what he can do. Record Justin also known for being able to get the pace in. And yeah, I mean, what are you expecting from today, Pink?
Well, I think Charlie's going to maximise points, of course. You know, this is the chance to keep, as you said, keep his title hopes alive. And right now it seems to be advantage Charlie, so that's exactly what he would have wanted. I believe there are a few mind games in there from Kitten. Of course, saying, you know, he can afford to not race today and still he'll be fine. So I think definitely Charlie needs to maximise his points to make sure, yeah, he does keep his title hope alive, which is very much still possible.
Oh yeah, for sure. As you see Shaney boxing along with the Ghoul 17. For a new set of inters, they do have time for one more run. The Ghoul is going to overtake, I think Shaney's in low fuel mode, so there's that. But I'm definitely interested, as we saw that, well, there's an Aston Martin spun around, that is Kia, on wets as well. I'm surprised he's on wets. Why is he on wets? He's a tier 4 22 driver. I believe he got a podium in Hungary yesterday, so interested to see what he can do. Turn 21 doesn't look like it's going too well. His Mel's on a lap now. He's 6/10 improvement on that last one, it looked like, but he's still P18. He's on no assist. Yeah, he's locked up at turn 1. So Mel's on no assist. He's learning ABS, all that stuff. He's got racing line on, just so he doesn't pull a Bottas. He's in the right car for doing Bottas, though.
If you could expect him to lock up into turn 1 at the start of the race.
I think I'm definitely going to expect him to lock up turn 1 for the race. It's a 10.5 up, though. So we'll see what Mel can do. Here, Charlie's on the box. No, he's just exiting now. Oh, that's a McLaren just sitting on the exit. Oh, what is happening here? Joshi was just sitting on the exit, but we'll have to see how that goes. AMG. Looks like he's on a lap now. What can AMG do? He's in the fight for pole today. I predicted Joshi to be on pole as well. Who do you predict to be on pole?
I think the Ghoul might take it, although it does seem to be advantage Charlie. I think the Ghoul has more pace. Currently, I don't believe that last lap went for him. I think he said he was 3/10 up at the end of Sector 1, so there's definitely more pace in that lap, and if he can extract it, I'm sure he'll put it on pole. I believe he's on his out lap now, a minute and a half left.
Completely agree here. As Neo now behind Shaney is on an out lap, so we'll see if Shaney gets out of the way. Neo's also second down, so I assume he's not on a lap. He does have time to go around and do that final one. Genie's on an out lap. Reku Justin now, also on his lap. So Justin, I'm surprised he's only down in P10 because he's been so good. If you remember France, he was incredible with the pace there that he showed. 7/10 up as of right now. Wouldn't put him too much. 7/10 would get him... Actually, 7/10 would get him to P6. So this could be a good lap here. And if there's more to find in Sector 3, this could be huge. I mean, a second would get him around. Well, he needs more than a second. AMG into the 27s as well. 3 tenths clear of anyone else. We'll have to go back to Reco Justin. What can he do? He's across the line. P5. 28.7. He goes ahead of Mr. Stealth is on an outlap now. We're heading in to the last part of quality now. And this is the fight for pole. This is the stuff that'll be in the race highlights come later this week. This is when it matters most. And Charlie Ark on his lap now. Joshy Boy also on his lap now. And the Ghoul 17 starting his lap very shortly. As Reku Justin will he be pushing for another lap here? Who knows? I mean, you predicted Charlie to, the Ghoul 17 to be on pole, but Charlie, as you said, advantage Charlie. So far, it's looked like that so far. I will give you a little bit of a tidbit of information. Only 11 times has the winner of the Hungarian Grand Prix won the Drivers' Championship in the same season. Charlie's Purple Sector won. But going back to that, the Hungarian Grand Prix has been in this calendar, the F1 calendar, since 1986. So only 11 times has the winner of this Grand Prix gone on to win the championship. That is huge to me. That is a big telling of maybe it's either the Hungarian Grand Prix always shock wins, or it's just suits a certain car, suits a certain driving style. And who knows? Will Charlie be able to pull this off? He'll need to get this hooked up. He's purple in Sector 2 as well. 8 tenths up. Is the track just drying out? So will it be just last across the line is it? As AMG goes even quicker. He's 27.4. So it's done though for AMG. Reku Justin heading up to the line. What can Justin do? He's gone P2. That's a huge from him. But Charlie Ark 8 tenths up, looking for pole. Can he get pole? Provisional pole for Charlie Ark, 127.1. The Ghoul 17. Now he won't be the next to head up to the line. It'll be Joshy. Only goes P3. Joshy P3, 27.6. That'll be it for him. Shaney heading up to the line. He won't get anything done. Neo, I believe that is, goes P6. And now Stealth heading up to the line. Stealth goes P3. The Ghoul 17. Provisional pole! 27.0. What a lap. Wow. Kairazu also on his lap, heading up to the line. He's 9 tenths up. Can he get it? Down into the 27s. P6. P6 for the Kairazu, the number 1 Ferrari driver, doing great. Here, Shaney's completed his lap. Camerooni's done. Genie has no front wing. That's qualifying over. It's pole position for the Ghoul 17. What a lap. What a lap. Pink, your prediction came true.
Course, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I believe that was just a case of who was last to do that lap. Of course, I mean we've seen, Charlie and the Ghouls seem to have very similar pace here. Only a 10th separator, and definitely there seems to be a bit of you could leave it the latest in order to complete a lap. But yeah, I fully expected the Ghoul to take a lap from both drivers.
Okay, so assume you're doing this from the Twitch stream, right?
I am indeed, yeah.
Okay, so I just gave you mod view, so hopefully that'll make it so you have less of a delay. Who knows? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see. I predicted Charlie to win this Grand Prix. So Charlie P2, he's got a great chance. I wonder if it's a dry race. As AMG said, he timed it wrong. The track was getting better indeed. So that's a shame for AMG. He was just barely didn't get across the line.
Yeah, definitely.
That final lap could have been pole position.
AMG will be kicking himself, but still P3 is very, very, very strong. It's a good place to start, definitely.
For sure.
The ball is.
Yeah, let's head through the.
Sorry.
What are you gonna say? Just go for it. I'm just gonna head through.
I was just gonna say the battle is far from over. Definitely.
Yeah. No.
I feel like the Ghoul and Charlie are gonna be slugging at each other all race, which is gonna be very exciting.
Completely agreed. Completely agreed. Here is tier 121. Don't hit start race until. Okay, so Charlie, then AMG, then Stealth, then it's Joshy, and the McLaren there. With Kairazu, it's not X-Ray School, it's Reku Justin. Then it's Neo in the Alpha, and then it's Shaney in the Red Bull, Cam in the other Ferrari, Anime God not in the Mercedes, that's Mel. Mel P11 as well. Good job, Mel. Aston Martin is... Who's in the other? Who got P11? Oh, it's a dry race. It's a dry race. So P12 was Haza. Minty. And it's Boston. Or Mido, I guess. Oh, I have to No, whatever. Rooster. So Rooster's not in the other Alfa Romeo. That is XRX School. Genie's in the Haas in P14. P16 is Sylph in the Williams. P17 is White Shroot. P18 is Rooster. Who did that? Why? Harmless is not in the other Aston. That's Kia. I don't have much time to get all this done. Plays 6791. Add. And who was the other one? Boston. Oh, yeah. So we'll get Boston here. Then it's Kia here. And we're in 5 red lights ahead of the drivers. And we're underway here in Hungary. What can we do from Charlie's POV? Charlie got a good start. Google's trying to cover him off, squeezing him like Schumacher did to Barrichello all those years ago heading into turn 1. Charlie takes the lead. Charlie ran down the inside. He's going to leave the room for the Goal 17, but the Goal can't do anything. Charlie takes the lead. The AMG down on the inside of Stealth. He'll get it done. And beautiful move, but Josh is looking to get it done on Stealth as well. Can he do it? Maybe a switchback here. Carrazzo also falling away. So we'll see Shaney having a big moment there. Huge here as we see a Merc all the way falling back. P17 down for Mel. We see some good battles here as Shaney still ahead of Minty Haza. Now, that's 3 wide heading into the chicane. What is happening? Whoa! Why? Why would you do that, Genie? Genie gets forced off. I think that's fair. Just, why are you sending it into the chicane? Who knows? Both Alfa Romeos down in P11 and P12. Rooster, P13. Haas and Genie also going off again. I believe he might have damage. Who knows though? Neo trying to get past. Extra School is also behind him. Will Neo go for a send here? No, nothing happening there. We go back down the order. No, Boston spun round. Boston has spun. At least it's not Joshy this time. Charlie has pulled a 1.6 second gap immediately. What happened to the Goal 17? Stealth's very close behind. So is Joshi and Carrazzo. Boston gets going again. Charlie hits the fastest lap of the race as he just got done with his lap. Obviously, the first person across the line is the biggest gainer so far is Rooster up 5 positions. The biggest loser, Boston down 5 positions. So we'll have to see how this plays out. We'll go back to the tires. Now, only person starting the hards, Reku Justin again, as he did in France, starting on the hards. How do you think that's going to play out? Pink.
Well, first of all, that was a very chaotic first lap. Of course, we've seen some spins, we've seen a lot of good overtakes. Definitely, I mean, that's it amazing for Charlie already breaking. Is that Cheney still in there as well, or did you see?
Yeah, Cheney's spun around. Yeah, he's had a terrible re-entry as well. Minty has a 3-second time penalty as well. But go on, Charlie as well. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Charlie. That's exactly what he would have wanted. Already breaking DRS, no threat, and of course now AMG can apply the pressure onto the Google within the following laps. So that's a great start for Charlie. Exactly what he would have wanted. But definitely, of course, I mean the hard medium strategy is always more risky. You know, if you can pull it off, then you know you always have a good chance of finishing pretty high. But of course, yeah, it is just a case of you've got to rely on no early safety cars or anything like that. Otherwise, that's pretty much game over from the start there.
Okay, so I'm getting reports of crackling mics. Let me just test mine is working. Okay, Pink, can you unplug and replug your mic? As Charlie, by the way, has lost 6/10. Alright, so when you replug it, just let me know, and then we'll test your mic again. Yeah. Better?
It seems to be that when you include your audio, that you can get that sometimes. I mean, it's not always, but sometimes you do get the crackling. So hopefully that's stopped now.
Yeah. I think it's a lot less, but yeah, I think it's just something we'll have to deal with at this point. So hopefully it's bearable. Yeah, we had this with Mel early in the season, but I don't know. Twitch is always really weird with it. 3-second time penalty for Rooster and Genie. I wonder if Genie's on wheel. Who knows? The Goal 17 though, 8/10 back on Charlie. He's really reeled him in. The Goal 17 showed. I don't know if you were watching in Brazil. I don't know if you were racing. I think you might have been racing. Were you racing in Brazil? 21.
No, I wasn't. I only did 121 race. I did Baku, and it was a bit of a horror show. So I thought never to touch the game again. I think I got lapped like 4 times, so you know that was pretty fun.
Fair. Absolutely fair. The Goal 17 does not have DRS because he had a huge moment heading into the final corner. But it looks like he has the straight line speed over Charlie. Charlie really lost time here. And just Mr. Stealth also right behind AMG, can't get anything done. I believe Stealth overtook Joshi. I only missed that as I'm missing overtakes here. XR's Ghoul getting ahead of Neo. I believe that's just Neo letting him through. Maybe some shake and bake between the two Alfa Romeos. They're fighting towards the back end of the points here. But Reku Justin on the hards, he did it back in France. Can he do it again? He's staying very close. I mean, his strategies have normally been incredible. I mean, he's always been a great driver to be able to hang it on and try and stay within DRS, stay within the pit window of the other drivers. But the Goal 17 only 9/10 back still AMG. It's really a gap forming. Is it just because of the dirty air, you think? He's just so bad on this game and with these cars.
I mean, there's a lot of fast corners in this track, and they can. I mean, the dirty air can be very effective through those, especially through this twisty sector right here. Sorry. So definitely, it is quite hard to follow within the dirty air, but of course, you'll have the advantage of DRS for two different traits back to back. After that, so if you can hold it together and stay within the drive, stay next to the driver ahead, and you definitely benefit off that.
As we see, Shane is also boxed. I don't know if he needed a new front wing. We will check that real quick. I don't think anyone's close enough for an overtake. Pit stops. It's Shaney. Needed a new front wing. He went medium to medium. Interesting from him. Stealth not able to get the move done on AMG. I'm not seeing too many people too close. Genie behind Hazza. Hazza, will he weave? Will Genie go for it down the inside? No. He'll just hold on, but he knows he gets the DRS again here. It's a bit of a tap, though. Oh, they lock wheels. They lock wheels. That's a lot of contact to get an overtake done, Genie. And I think that'll be a penalty come if Hazza submits it, just because Genie taps him and then overtakes him, and then it's well, we have it on stream, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. As Hazza maybe gonna try something here on Genie, or maybe wait for another lap. Oh, Reku Justin on the hards. Maybe those hards just too hard to control and stay in the track limits. Justin though, right behind Kairazu. Can he get something done here? Try and get past, maybe unleash some more pace. Is he just struggling? I mean, I think the people in the dirty air will definitely struggle to keep it on track here. Track limits here is... Wow. He has... No, Kia, please. Kia, why? Why have you done that? Kia, like, when is that ever... When is that move ever on? I don't understand. Like, into the chicane, like, why? Like, why even try it? But yeah, there's some interesting moves from drivers today. Charlie's also losing a lot. The Goal 17 has some pace. And with Charlie needing to win this race to stay in the championship, the Goal 17 is staying behind. As well as Mr. Stealth's made the move down the inside on AMG. I didn't expect that. Actually, Joshi's also behind AMG, trying to get the switch back here as Kia with no front wing, trying to make it through the track. AMG not trying to open up the corner. He's staying right behind Stealth. Maybe Stealth can try and unleash some pace and help out his teammate. I mean, this late on in the championship, the teammate play is definitely crucial. Absolutely crucial. I mean, Hank, I think you can speak to this as you're in a championship fight right now. The teammates coming into play, it is absolutely necessary to try and win a championship. I think in Tier 2 you have Chef helping out Kian, and in Tier 2 you also have Genie helping out Hank.
Yeah, he has been very helpful towards me in the last few races. You know, he's let me through a few times and done what he could, especially in France. I believe he held up Kian for a lap or two, and that ultimately got me to win the race. So, you know, as you say, I mean, it is very important to have a bit of what's the word I'm looking for here? Just to build a bond with your teammate, and you know, to be able to do things like that, and definitely it is important, 100%.
Nino's just been forced off by Hazza, it looked like. I don't know what's happening here. Is Cameroon trying to get in this fight? This could be an interesting battle, but we go back to the Goal 17. I've almost missed this overtake. Is he going to go for it down the inside? Yes, he is. No, it's AMG down the inside of Stealth. AMG absolutely sends it down the inside, but Joshi down the outside of Stealth. Now this is a three-way battle for the final podium position. Joshi round the outside. Can he get it done? Ricardo did it to Rosberg once. He can do it. Joshi in a McLaren? No. Stealth can hold it down the outside. Beautiful move to get back past. Kairazu's also dropped Justin out of there. Roosters made the overtake on Sylph. So both Alpines, P15 and P16 here, as we get a helicopter shot somewhere. The Goal 17 also right behind Charlie. He's almost pushing him along. I think the goal will try and just save ERS a little bit here. Maybe they can shake and bake and then fight later on. As whoa, White Shroom, big. Why am I just saying big? I don't know. Safety car already. And will Kia box? No, Kia's going to stay out. He's on the hard compound tires. Shaney also going to stay out. Quite obviously, but will we see the leaders pit pink?
I don't think so. I think it's way too early. You're looking at trying to get hard tyres for the medium runners. You're looking at trying to get hard tyres stretched over or just under 30 laps. Yeah, I don't think anyone should box, but Charlie Bates are there.
Oh, all of them are baiting it now, but look at this. Camerooni. 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Neo. I can't imagine it was a severe collision. As Neo boxing. And XR's goal is as well, so it's a double stack for Alfa Romeo. What do they know that we don't? Because they are the... I mean, if you remember, they are the strategy masters of this tier. I mean, absolutely incredible what they can do with the strategy. But Camerooni will be able to take his 5-second penalty as well now. But he'll probably get it removed as well. The hard compound tires go on for XR's goal. Neo, it's a beautiful double stack here. As that's the best you're going to get, as even on... oh, Neo needs a new front wing. Oh, he had a front left end plate missing. Camerooni will have to hold as well. It is Mel also in, so he will jump them both? No, he won't jump Neo, but he will jump Camerooni. So this is huge. Here, Mel on a new set of mediums. But yeah, they're leaders. Obviously caught after the safety car. Charlie's an AI. So we'll have to see. I wonder if there's going to be any rain later on. I mean, do you think they've altered their setup for rain? And maybe they've hindered their dryer capabilities?
I mean, that could be the case, but you see a lot where, of course, you do need to change a few things in your setup, to match the weather conditions. But I don't think it's affected the front runners too much. It all seems to be showing very good pace. But all of these drivers on the hard tyres, I don't know if they're. They're asking a lot of those tyres. Definitely trying to stretch them that far. I mean, we know Hungary is quite big for tyre deg, so they will be asking quite a lot, and we could be seeing some punctures if they plan on staying on those until the end of the race.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to see. I'm interested to see how this goes. I think also, with Hungary being such a high downforce track, I don't know if they had to do too much setup altering, even if any.
Yeah, it could have just been some suspension changes or anything like that. I don't think it would have been much with the wings. Maybe a couple, saying that, no, it's 21, so the clicks aren't really that of 22. But still, yeah, it may not have been too much anyway.
But yeah, we'll see how this plays out later. Maybe the Goal 17 has really set up his car for the dry, and Charlie maybe made some sacrifices to try and get higher up in the wet, but obviously the Goal 17 took pole. In qualifying, as Mel's catching up to the safety car. Hopefully he doesn't lock up and go into the back of anyone. He doesn't. Self also catching up. And Boston as well. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see how this goes. No one's DNF'd and left yet. Actually, no, the white shirt hasn't left, so...
Still waiting. We're still waiting.
Unfortunately.
It's no problem. Unfortunately, I can use a streamline now. So.
I wonder who the other spectator is.
I'm sure we can find out after the race.
Yeah.
Is that Kia over to... Oh, Shane went to the pit, sorry. I thought I just seen Kia over to Shane, but it's because he went into the pit.
Oh, okay. So Shane's on the hards now, so... Look how that goes. P1 and P19, so it's not too good for Red Bull. I don't know how happy Salman will be. I don't know if Salman's watching.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a Red Bull Salman,
yeah. I mean, the whole field is, huh? Yeah. P2, Goal 17. Speaking of Red Bull, I mean, rumors are he's the next Red Bull team principal.
Yeah, I heard that as well. So, from, a little bit.
We'll have to see how that goes. Do you think there's any love lost with him overtaking Charlie and maybe going for the win?
Definitely not. I think right now he's just got to concentrate on what's happening this season, and maybe then, of course, he can try and sort out whatever he needs to if he does become the Red Bull TV. But right now, he's running for a different team. I think he's not let any potential future moves get in.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked that the Ghoul is still fighting for this, because I don't think he's still in championship. Well, I'm checking right now. We are checking. It's 148 to 93, so with what, 3 races to go? Oh, he could still win this. He could still win the championship. So I was wrong. Oh, Schurt's left. This is huge, Gene. This is huge. Pink!
Okay, then.
Let's go.
Taking its time, maybe 10 laps speed put. I'm here. No more delayed stream.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Oh,
interested to see. And feel free to talk whenever you feel you have something to say. Don't wait for me to come to you.
no problem. So yeah, just for of course I couldn't really comment on too much because
Yeah,
on the stream
I
it's like I'm
understand. I
like
understand.
7 seconds behind something I think, so it'd be a bit pointless.
Should be in this lap, though, you think? Right?
I believe so. When I for a couple, has Shinny caught up? Because if I remember correctly, he did box.
He has. He's right in the back of the field. As Kia has overtaken Cam. What's happened there? What?
Did he spin?
Cam will be wanting that position back.
Boxed.
I don't know what's happened there. We'll have to, oh, Cam is taking it back. Kia's just giving it back to him. Nope, Kia's taking it back.
That could be a penalty for one of those
Oh,
drivers.
Kia's letting him by. Kia's letting him by. No, he went off track.
There
Kia's
we go.
letting him by. Awesome.
Nice and
So I'm
fair.
glad they know
Here
what
we
to do.
are.
Charlie, yeah. So you're watching, you're looking at the safety car now. I'll turn everything off now. It'll just be the track map, so we can see the safety car when the safety car goes in. And Charlie Art, looking at this. This is a beautiful camera shot, as we saw with Mel talking about in 22. Charlie has not gone yet. When will he go? Will we see? This is a bit of a kitten restart.
Oh,
He's gone
already.
He's gone. He's absolutely caught the goal 17. I think he's gone. The goal, big moment, huge moment, and Charlie's gone. Charlie's gone. What can we see? Stealth's right behind. This is a bit of a weaving fest. Stealth right behind. Can he get it done down the outside? Here, AMG's gonna move over. AMG's gonna move over to the inside. AMG, can he get it done? Stealth to the outside. Nothing doing. He'll be forced off track. Oh my god. What a move. Stealth to the inside. Stealth got it ahead. AMG can't do anything. What a move. What a safety car restart. It's an Alpha Tauri double podium.
That's
wow.
exactly what's up that I wanted there. Taking pressure off his teammate.
I mean, I cannot believe this. He has a still 3 tenths behind. He's falling back behind Record Justin. Yellow flags, yellow flags. Kia plays out. Sorry, spun. Not out. Boston. Wow, lots of pace over Silth. Round the... What? 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 Boston just went around the outside easy on Silth. Is Silth just letting him by? I don't know. As we see Oka operating the helicopter cam, giving us a great shot here. Thank you, Oka. Hopefully you're watching as well. Or, no, don't drink and fly, kids. That's probably what Oka's doing. The Go 17, a second back already from Charlie. Maybe his tires aren't warmed up enough, but AMG's already falling back. The gaps are already being created. Genie's been passed by Rooster. I think he went a bit wide there. Genie's also side by side with XRX Ghoul. Ghoul round the outside goes XRX Ghoul. Genie boxing. New front wing surely. Is that what it looks like? I assume that is what it is. A shame for him. Sly DJ, his teammate, getting up into P11. So we'll see how this goes. Not too many close battles. Actually, school has a look on Rooster. Can't get anything done here. Joshi also right behind AMG. The DRS will be enabled very soon. He has taken Junior. Wow, Mel's also in. Neo in as well. New front wing for them all, I assume. Yeah, Mel needs a new front wing. Neo also needs a new front wing as it looks. Yeah, he needs a new front wing. That's a shame. Couldn't even see it. This is like the worst camera angle for a pit stop I've ever seen. Like, what is this? What am I looking at? Either way, Charlie still takes the lead, still holds the lead 1.1 seconds ahead of anyone else. As Stealth 8 tenths, 9 tenths now ahead. Sorry, behind his teammate, and AMB's just falling back even more. Joshi 8 tenths behind. Kairazu a second. Kairazu also P6, which is beautiful. Oh, Kairazu, thank fuck. I don't know if you saw, but he just had the biggest moment of his life. I think probably not of his life, but absolutely. I thought it'd be commentator's curse right then and there. So I'm glad he saved it. So let's hope he can keep it going here.
Does seem to be very reminiscent of lap 1. Charlie pulling that 1 second gap, but Cool will be hunting them down once again. DRS enabled now. We won't be getting any DRS this lap, but I'm sure if he can get within that second. We'll be fighting against the next lap.
Boston also fighting. The McLaren World Constructors Championship is on the line here. Boston trying to get it done. Down the inside goes Boston. Easy move. Sly DJ doesn't really fight it too hard. And Boston up into P11. Now, can he help out his McLaren team? I know will be very happy with it is Oga, who's on. Boston's also boxed, by the way. So this is new, relatively new mediums. So he can make a fight here. Joshi having to fight the car through that fast left-hander. As the Goal 17 still reeling Charlie in, and 8 tenths now. This is a beautiful camera shot still. Stealth also falling away. So the goal 17 really showing he still has the pace. I mean, I think if he had stayed in, if you remember, he was the championship leader when he left in Austria. No, Kyron, why?
Obviously, more people trying to overtake at the chicane. Oh, he's spun again. Oh no.
Oh, he hasn't let his tires cool down. Did he try and overtake at the chicane?
I'm not sure. I mean, he spun there.
Or maybe someone tried to overtake him at the chicane.
Yeah. Either way, we could be seeing a ticket in the. You could be seeing a ticket for that after this. Still, no DRS for the Ghoul.
Yeah, Neil's also in purple sector 1, so maybe this will be a fastest lap incoming. Probably won't stand, as we still have the top runners to box. Maybe can they take these mediums long enough where they can go medium soft, do you think?
I do not think so. I mean, softs will not last. You probably get about 3 good laps out of them, and all of a sudden you're struggling. So I don't think that's definitely not the goal, in my opinion. Of course, as you say, I mean, the top 8 still yet to box. Hector X Ghoul in the provisional lead of the race, but of course, can he take those odds to the end? You know, could be seeing a shock winner. As you say, Hungary always provide a shock winner. Could the strategy be helping out people like Ghoul?
It could just do. I think definitely good point, but Boston also right behind Hector School. So we'll see if Hector School is going to lose too much time behind this fight and with fighting with Boston here. But I don't think he will. Not too much, at least. The guy was having a box for new front wing and hard compound tires. Here is we'll see what can happen here. Hector School getting stuck in this train a little bit. He is within the pit window of the top runners, thankfully. The goal 17's also lost a lot.
Oh, and that's a 3-second time penalty. That is not what you would have wanted.
So Boston still without the 3-second time penalty. He's on fresh tires.
I think right now Hector School is in a very good position. However, of course, he's benefiting off the DRS of the cars ahead. It will be keeping them up. Of course, Charlie and Charlie Ock and the Ghoul will be pulling away. However, at the same time, he's optimising any time, maximising any time. He'll be losing.
I mean, it looks like Boston's trying to use any arrest he can to try and get past. He's got the pace over him. Stealth makes the move on Slide DJ. The DJ losing position like crazy, but that is a tire difference, I assume. I didn't notice that before. Slide DJ has the tire difference. 8 lap older tires. So I assume he's not going to be able to do anything else like that. That is Shaney again. I won't show it. I won't. I'll save you, Shaney. I won't show it. So Shaney, we'll just ignore it. As Rooster. By the way, they're pulling away from Hector School. Like, are the hards really that bad where you just can't seem to get the temp in and get the right moves? Wow, AMG's also gotten ahead of Stealth. What's happened there? Stealth's lost the position. He's also 2 seconds away from the top 2 here. Oh, wreck of Justin. That's a bad re-entry too.
But it's
Okay, let me just get a new invite link. Okay. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. The goal 17, 1 second back from
struggling to get within that DRS. Charlie is managing that gap very well. Of course, they do still both need the box, but I believe they can take the mediums way longer than what they should do. With the help of the safety car, of course, giving them a chance to cool down, minimise the dig. Well, it's AMG with the fastest lap on 15 lap both mediums. Maybe they do still have pace. Maybe he's just pushing like crazy to catch up.
Yeah, it's an absolute amazing lap, but he's still 2.2 seconds back. So it's not. Maybe it was just because of the DRS that he had from Stealth right behind him. 5/10 back. Joshy's also 2 seconds back. So I predicted Joshy to take pole. He didn't, and I predicted Charlie to take the win. For right now, he's P1. So that prediction's still standing. I haven't cursed anyone yet. Helicopter shot. Thank you, Oka, again. Yeah, but yeah. Thankfully, we only see the safety car once. It's actually Blake driving the safety car. If you didn't know.
Oh, isn't it?
Blake driving the safety car. Yeah, Anime God's also in the passenger seat. He's doing the little buttons and stuff in the safety car. Hopefully Anime God will get better soon. He just had his surgery. Yeah. Not able to move.
Was playing NBA with Anime God earlier. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I saw. What were you guys talking about? Something about a build? What build were you guys talking about?
Oh yeah, no, I think it was Jimmy just before. It was something like a game, like a thing in the game that once you get to like a certain overall on one of your players, you can like benefit on a new one if you create a new one. But yeah, for that, let's go back to the race. Of course, they're still struggling to break that 1 second.
Pushing I mean, with that, we go to the midfield. Rooster almost shoving Minty Haza along. Haza makes his one defense. Rooster to the outside goes the Alpine. Maybe XR School licking his chops, trying to get it done. Down the inside goes XR School. It's a huge send. He gets forced wide. Haza just turns in on him. I would say that's not really what you would want. Reku Justin's gonna have to back out as well. XR School went for a huge send, and Haza was having none of it.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that, however, I did see the goal off the track. But Minty, he is quite an aggressive driver. He likes to race hard, I guess.
Yeah, you would know, huh?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, of course, that's not the end of this battle here.
And thankfully, XR School has the racing IQ did not go for it in the chicane, but a beautiful move, reminiscent of what we saw with Kairazu and Chef, just a bit different. We'll see that. Actually, I won't mention too much of that. Honestly, we'll see enough of it. The Steward call. Oh my God, Reku Justin. That clip speaks for itself. I don't really need to say anything on it. I don't even know what I can say. Boston down the inside of Minty. Haza trying to hold it to the outside. He can't. He's going for down the inside. Haza, what? If you get sent, oh my God.
So is he good in the pit? Is he looking to undercut Charlie here?
Yeah.
Exactly what he needs to do.
Whatever the fuck I just watched.
I didn't quite see that. I just thought the in the pits.
So, do you know if the undercut's really powerful here? I know that, for me at least, in 22, I got stuck behind Oka on my undercut, and it just didn't work out. I got a second on Krusty, but I was, again, stuck behind Oka. So I don't know if, I think the undercut is powerful here. Do you know?
I'm not sure. I think it's very dependent on if you get hold of by cars. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot of cars ahead of him, and he is behind Camerooni. He's not going to want to get held up too much, and I don't think Camerooni's going to want to move out the way. Or maybe he does. Camerooni lets him through. I looked at it. Very nice of him.
So surely Charlie will be in this lap or waiting for a safety car, maybe. Who knows? His yellow flag's out. That is Kia. Almost said Haza. It's not Kia. It's not Haza. So, we'll see how this goes. Charlie, will he box? He stays out. So it looks like he's hoping for a safety car, maybe, or maybe he knows something we don't about the tires. But yeah, as you know, as you said actually, the tire deg, it's big here. So when you have so much tire deg and you strap on a new set of tires, the undercut should be powerful theoretically. As Joshi also looking for an undercut here onto the hard compound tires. I don't know how well.
Has it spin for XR School?
Ooh, no.
Spins at the final corner.
Who's in the net lead?
Don't think he is anymore.
Camerooni
takes the position. He's also on the same lap full tyres. He boxed underneath the safety car once again.
Oh, Shane, 5 second front of hitting. The Ghoul 17 also made the move on Sly DJ. So this is actually providing us with good entertainment. The fact that the Ghoul 17 has to now fight through the field. Josh, she's 6 seconds back on XRX Ghoul. So hopefully he can get those tires in a working window and try and get something done here. Will Silt let him through? I assume Silt will. Silt's a very sensible driver, and I assume that Silt will not fight it. I don't know if Silt will just let him through, but I assume he won't fight it.
I don't think he's just willing with Camerooni there.
Yeah. So I think
if
Silt knows
if the Silt doesn't let him through, well,
yeah.
There we go. No,
I think Silt knows that if the Golden Skate gets alongside, he's not going to do anything here.
Of course.
But yeah.
But it's not his fight. I think, looking at it, Silt is on 10 lap mediums. He's going to be struggling on those. I don't think the Ghost is fight at all. Yeah, that is Camerooni spinning.
Oh, severe collision with Victor's goal. What? Maybe that was why he spun, but
spins back to 5 seconds. Sure, still like him. I'm sure he can get that removed if he gets a clip of it.
Hopefully. But Charlie Ark looks like he's...
He's boxing. He's boxing. No, he's came out.
Oh my God, Charlie's going to come out ahead. Charlie's going to come out way ahead. Look at this. Charlie's come out ahead of Reku Justin, who's trying to get the switchback now. Reku gets a huge moment on the exit and not going to get everything done. But this is huge, because now not only are you ahead of the Ghoul 17, Charlie, but you have a buffer.
That's a huge buffer,
a 19-lap stint. It's a car of Reku Justin, who's known to be I wouldn't say he's an aggressive driver, but he's not going to just give you it. I'll say this, and then he'll probably just let the Ghoul 17 through. So, who knows, but knowing from what I've raced Reku Justin, he's he'll give you the space, but nothing more. And I'll be interested to see how the Ghoul 17 picks his moment here. Surely it'll be with the DRS. But crucially here, Charlie Art with so much clear, oh, not that much clear air actually. Boston's 11 lap old mediums are right there. And look, I was looking at Boston's gap ahead and I was like, oh my god, it's so much clear air. But no, Charlie, as the goal 17 is getting past Reku Justin immediately. What? So I was wrong.
I didn't
said he would fight it.
I didn't quite catch that. However, I'm sure. Of course, I mean it's a tire deficit of about 18 laps. If Justin wasn't willing to let him through, the goal would go through anyways. But that's not too much changed. Of course, the goal went for the undercut. He only lost about 4 tenths. I believe that's just because of the cause that he was stuck with. Of course, it didn't exactly work out for him, but it's just great. As the boss just lets Charlie through, that looked like a slight bit of a brake check, but I'm sure that's not what he meant. Yeah. Of course, AMG 14 seconds up the road and 20 lap old mediums. Does he know something we don't? Is he expecting a safety car? I think he's going to need one.
He's definitely expecting a safety car. He's definitely going to need one here. If he gets a safety car, he's absolutely in the driver's seat here.
Maybe he's going medium soft. Maybe he heard you. I think he may have heard you stay.
Maybe he did. He does leave the stream on, so maybe he does hear me. AMG, if you're hearing me, on the straight, weave if you're going medium soft. So we'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I'll keep watching him if you want to go on some of the other battles. Looks to be
so
Mr. South and Slide DJ.
17 on Boston.
Looks to be very close to him to get the two there.
Boston's let him through as well. So Reku Justin now behind. So we'll see. Maybe Justin's also hoping for a safety car. Here,
AMG is
leaving. So he's going. He's
going medium
soft.
AMG always likes to pull off different strategies. He always likes to be different. You know, he's got the pace for it. I'm sure he can take those mediums as long as he needs to. But I think he's still going to need to take them at least another. I mean, we're still getting possibly 6, 7 laps. So he's going to be. Yeah. I think he's going to be near in a puncture. But if he can pull it off, he's going to be so quick on those softs. Of course, Charlie not taking too much out of the gap. I think he's only gained. I mean, of course, when you consider the tide deficit, he's only gained about 5 tenths within the last lap. So. Now, of course, with clean air ahead of him for about 14 seconds, I'm sure Charles is going to be pushing like crazy. Of course, he knows he is in the provisional lead, but at the same time, he needs to try and get away from the ghoul as quick as possible.
1.3 second gap. Looks like it's holding. I wonder if Charlie will make any mistakes though. Trying to see. Boston's only a second back. He hasn't fallen too far back. But I think AMG's target here is Mr. Stealth. On those softs, I don't think he can get up to the goal 17 and Charlie Arc, but I think he can get Stealth to that final podium position. And my podium predicted was Mel. The final one was Mel. He's down in P17 on no assists. Can be said on no assists. So
once again, locks up into turn 1. Of course, yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I cannot for the life of me figure out ABS.
Yeah, I hear a lot of trail braking, but at the same time,
yeah.
For me, I just like to be able to send it into heavy cone and not have to care.
Yeah, I try trail braking. I think my controller's broken. It's not like it doesn't let me trail. Like I'll be at half input on the brake, and it will say I'm still on full, and then it'll glitch to half. So
like a little brake spike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, MG for 3 seconds. Oh no. He takes way too much curb on the inside of I don't know what turn it is. I think that might be turn 6.
Oh, he's lapping Shaney.
Oh no. He's already, I believe he's already lapped, of course he has to do this blue flag, but I believe he's already lapped Karazu.
Yeah, obviously, as we speak of Karazu, 3 second time penalty, AMG still has the box, so we'll see. What you said, you had to take those sergeant, what, 3 laps, 4 laps?
Maybe an extra 3 or 4 laps, and of course, yeah, I mean, those softs, like you said, like I say, tire deck is very strong, around here, those softs will degrade very quickly, but of course, I mean, if he can take these mediums 22 laps, oh, that's a little bit of a snap, but it's fine.
Yeah, Joshy made the move on XX Goal in the same place that the Goal 17 made the move on Sylph. So Joshy seems to be trying to catch Stealth and trying to get in the pit window of AMG. We go to the gap to the leader, Joshy, I think just barely in the pit window. I don't know how long the pits take, but he's about 25 seconds back, is Joshy, from AMG. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Of course, once AMG puts on those softs, he will be flying. No doubt about that.
Easy fastest lap for him.
Of course, I mean, I think he had the fastest lap on 15 lap all mediums. Of course, like I said, he is a man with a lot of pace, so let's see. Only time will tell.
It has a spun no front wing, having to box now. So the Aston Martin's
Oh,
not doing too
Martin,
well.
DNS.
Oh, that could be the safety car he needed.
Oh wow.
That is the safety car he needed.
and
Look at where
he
he's
changed the
Oh,
steering
I
wheel
know
again.
exactly what he did.
AMG
So Angie's been saved.
Oh wow! Is he gonna go on to stops though? Can he take stops? It's gonna be eight racing laps, I believe.
You can't go hards.
No, definitely not. You have to put on those stops.
Because Charlie can go mediums. The Goal 7. Actually, I don't know. Do they have another set of mediums?
Yeah, they will do because they have to qualify on Inters, right? So.
Yeah, you're right.
And I believe
so,
with the Delta, AMG will come out ahead. I mean, there's 14 seconds between the AMG and Charlie, if I'm not mistaken.
Charlie stays out. The Goal 17 goes in. AMG. Now it's a race to get out. Charlie,
once
gonna cross the line. He should be able to push from safety car line to
it.
safety car line. Yeah, this is huge. Charlie will come out ahead.
He's ahead. However, he is on 4 level hard compared to AMG's fresh stops. Of course, stealth boxes as well. Not just like the Ghoul, but stealth boxes as well. Sorry. Charlie's going to be a bit of a sitting duck here, but let's see what happens. We know Charlie's got the pace, but that may have been the wrong call to stay out when everybody else is boxing.
This could be championship defining.
It could be. AMG is going to be very, very quick on those stops. However, of course,
he knows it.
Yeah, he did. Safety car's absolutely safe on there.
Record Justin stays out.
That is
Look at this. Just two positions back. Rooster's P4. Look at all this. There's gaps all between the field. Look at this. Neo's P10. Sly DJ's P11, but Neo's on 12 lap old mediums. He's trying to take those tires at the end.
Just in 1 lap old mediums.
What? Has Neo boxed medium hard medium, so he can take those tires at the end if he's the tire whisperer, which he is. So we'll see how this goes. I'm interested to see what can happen here. Has is retired. Oh,
did he retire in the pit?
I didn't see it either. I have no idea. I don't know what he did. Maybe he retired in the pits. Who knows? Mel though gets saved. Mel can put on a new set of mediums. I guess not new.
4 lap old.
Yeah, 4 lap
old.
Oh, Shane. What? Oh, I know what he did.
Oh, you got the score. Oh my god.
I know what he did. He tried to do what who did it in Singapore? Someone did it in Singapore where they just overtook the front two and then just went past the safety car.
I believe it may have been. Is it Sylph?
I thought it was Oh my god.
I'm not sure. I think Sylph got disqualified from in one of the races. He got disqualified from
it worked for them.
I'm not sure.
For them. Like they were lap down. And then they overtook the leader and the safety car to get up to, and then just passed it and went around the track. I think it was Oh my god. It was a Merc, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I guess they tried it and it obviously didn't work. So now there's the car out of the way for these guys, and this is a bit of what it reminds me of, at least, is Abu Dhabi 2021 when Hamilton, Charlie in this situation on hards.
Reverse of the cars, yeah. You've got
yeah, you're right.
The Red Bull out front and the Mercedes behind, but of course, let's not forget the Ghoul. Is he going to be quicker than AMG? Of course, he'll be fighting straight away, so that could. Maybe Charlie wants to try and back AMG into the Ghoul, try and cause some mistakes there, try and optimise on that. But of course, it is.
I don't know.
It is definitely going to be a bit of a struggle. 5 up both hards compared to the new stocks, and a lot of cars will have to catch up. So I believe the safety clubs still have to stay out. Maybe another lap longer.
You think we can get a team radio from someone? I'm trying to think.
A team radio?
Ooh, we can get a team radio from MG.
Yeah, let's see. What does MG think?
All right. So team radio, team radio for Merc and Ferrari, and yeah, it's a team radio for Merc, Ferrari, and Haas. Go.
I'm singing a song to overtake Charlie because I want to overtake.
They pit stop, get 5 points.
Oh shit! Safety car's in this lap. Quickly!
I'm depressed.
No, you can do it.
I can finish, I know.
I need Pink back in. It's a bad time to go to the team radio. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would go another lap. Oh, thank God Pink joined. Pink, include your audio. Quickly. Safety cars restarted. Thank God. I thought it would go another lap. The Ghoul 17 right behind. AMG's not gonna go for anything. Oh my God, it's 4 wide.
Let's contact it. Oh my
spun.
God, it's spun. Oh no.
Oh, what? The Ghoul 17's at the back of the field.
I believe Rooster missed
Rooster's
his braking
T3.
zone. Yeah, Rooster missed his braking zone and just slammed into the Ghoul there.
Oh my God.
That could be a big
Charlie now
penalty.
only has one car to deal with, and that's AMG. So we'll have to see how this goes. Let me make this party invite only. I thought it was going to go another lap, because look how you saw how far Kairazu and Mel were.
Of course, yeah, they were pretty far, but Mel
thought
of the
this-
B12 managed to catch up in time.
Great job done. Slide DJ is also retired in the pits, so he didn't want to keep going, did Slide DJ. But 1 lap old softs versus 6 lap old hards. This is the battle for the win. This is where AMG can do it again. He hasn't won since Sochi. Can he get it done on the inside here? He's going to have a look. He can't get anything done. Reku just in 3-second time penalty as well. Charlie Ark, what can he do? Sneo's overtaken Stealth as well. We're looking at the battle for the lead. Stealth also right behind Rooster. What can he do? Stealth will want to get revenge for his teammate. The Goal 17 has spun as well. That's a shame. That's a shame for the Alpha Tower driver. But look at this Pink. Right behind. He's not going to have any DRS though.
He's burning. Both drivers are burning quite a lot of battery. I believe
He'll have a lot more braking grip though.
Of course, I believe AMG does have the advantage. However, there is the time penalties to play in. I mean, we could see someone else on the podium here that we're not expecting due to the penalties, of course.
I mean, McLarens have the most wins out of any constructor here in real F1. And Joshy P6, I don't know how many penalties, by the way, we 1 tapped back on XR School. What the fuck has just happened? Kia plays. Kia, okay, I don't really need to know about that. Stealth's gotten past Rooster somehow through there. Don't know how. AMG still 2.5 tenths back. We will get... What was I going to look for? I was going to put something up. Oh, penalties. So the penalties. So Joshy has 3 seconds. So yeah, there's no chance, in my opinion, that you can do anything here.
As a spin for Corrado, you must have got the mark curb.
Oh, Kairazu, Jesus. And Joshy with a little bit of a tap to XR School, and XR School, big moment there.
On the inside goes AMG.
Joshy taps him again. Down what? AMG to the inside, I missed it! God damn it! Charlie, can he hold on? No, he can't! AMG takes the lead! And Charlie's gonna have to be kicking himself now. Oh, AMG has a 3-second time penalty. Do you think he can pull 3 seconds? And I think he can.
100%. 7 laps, 3 seconds with better tyres. Of course, as I did mention before, as I mentioned before, of course, softs do not last very long around Hungary. So, of course, Charlie is going to want to have to use that DRS as much as possible to try and stay with him and hope that his tyres, because of course Charlie's tyres will last way longer. But as we see AMG taking those mediums way longer than what he should have, and it paid off. Look at where he is now. 81. Exactly what he wanted.
17 to the outside of Kia plays. To the outside. Trying to get it done with the better tires, more grip. Oh, he didn't get left any room.
Oh, and that's a reset this
And
trip.
Kia reset.
And that's a virtual safety car.
BSC.
Virtual
Wow.
safety car.
So Charlie's been saved here a little bit. Because that means that AMG can't use the tires as much as he wants to here. Or maybe it means that AMG can save the tires.
Of course,
who knows?
I was going to say that, of course, on the flip side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but however, they're not going to, I mean, compared to an actual safety car, they're not going to do too much. I mean, definitely Charlie's going to want to try and maybe pull off a bit of a George Russell against Perez in France last season. Catch him sleeping.
Yeah, so Kia's retired on track as well, so... Interesting.
You could be seeing a penalty
AMG.
there.
Yeah, I definitely will. Charlie, 2 seconds back. He's not really... oh, by the way, BS, when you cross the line in the BSC, you get a lot of delta.
Yeah, you do. I
Charlie
think
can
you get
push
like a
lot.
second of delta when you cross the line.
So when will the safety car be in? BSC be in? Be ending? Is the goal
Basically,
setting
it's like to stay out way longer than what he should. But yeah, I mean, I mean, it's so unlucky for the Ghoul, of course. You know, he was showing the pace. I think he was by far, well, I wouldn't say by far, sorry, but he was one of the quickest drivers on track, and all the way down to P13 because of mistakes from other cars.
Charlie's pulled within 9 tenths. He's got a perfect, say, BSC restart. He's gonna have to use a lot of DRS though to try and stay within the DRS here, because AMG's got look how much
Yeah,
DRS
geez.
AMG has.
He's got a massive advantage there. 5 laps remaining. 1.5 seconds, the gap. AMG has to pull another 1.5 seconds, of course. I mean, there are still, with
So
5 laps remaining, there
18.
are still possibilities of more penalties. Of course, there could be penalties after the race as well. From what I've seen, I don't think AMG or Charlie have done anything too malicious to warrant the penalty, but of course, you know, they can pull them from anywhere. So let's see, 2 seconds to gap now. AMG is going to start pulling away. I think the win may be out of Charlie's hands.
We'll have to see how that goes. General announcements. No, I'm looking at the standings as of right now. 18 points. So the gap is about 44 right now, and a 44 minus 18 is math.
What's that, sorry?
Is 26.
Yes.
So the gap would come down to 26 points at the top of the championship.
2 races
race
remaining.
win gap.
And that's DNF adjusted, and it's a full safety car.
Oh my God! Charlie's been saved.
He has. One went in the favour of AMG, and now it's went against them.
Wait, no, he hasn't been saved because Stealth is going to be behind him now. Can Charlie
penalties,
box? No,
of course, penalties. I think if I were Charlie, I'd stay out just because of the penalties. I think he can definitely take those tyres longer. I think the stuff's going to start falling off now as well. Of course, I mean, we could see Neo on the podium.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're right.
Look at the penalties we have around. Of course.
How is Rooster still in P5?
9 seconds of
What a
penalties.
job done by Rooster.
Of course. I think you'll be getting a heavy penalty at the end of the race for the collision on the Ghoul. Should he submit it, of course. You know, sometimes drivers do get into collisions and then not.
But the Ghoul's back in it now for points.
That is true. However, I mean, he's going to have around 3 laps to try and gain maybe around 7 or 8 positions here. So
148.
and Charlie stays out. I think he's doing the right thing there.
Ooh. So the Ghoul 17 needs to score 6 points to stay in the championship battle, to stay within the championship going into Monza. If he doesn't score 6 points, he is out of the championship.
With the penalties around, I think that's definitely possible. What is that? I think he needs maybe. Oh no, and there's a drive-through for Cameroon. So there's already 1 car out of the way.
Again for and the Ghoul won't get ahead of these guys who are boxing, but we'll see. I recommend Ghoul not box.
Of course not. Of course not.
Because
Safety car will be, I believe, will be in this lap. If I'm not mistaken, 2 racing laps. Oh no, it'll be next lap. But it's only been around for a lap, so yeah, it will be in this lap. Of course, yeah, Cameroon. Did Neo box? Sorry, why is he? I believe he's made a mistake.
Box.
I think he's made a mistake, but I don't think he should have. With the penalties around him, I think he was in a great position. Now he's. I mean, Mel. You said Mel on the podium. Mel could very well be there with the penalties.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Mel, keep on track.
No way.
Could it be true? Could it be true? Could we see Mel on the podium?
Mel, please. Please, Mel.
Mel, turn on the assist. If you can hear us, turn on the assist, please.
Mel, turn the assist on, please. Mel, turn the assist on.
Oh, Stealth overtaking Charlie.
Mel.
Stealth is overtaking Charlie under the safety car. Let me clip that.
Stealth needs to give that position back.
Oh, and he's
my God.
Oh, that's very. That seems quite malicious. It's still trying to play some mind games with Charlie.
Charlie knows that.
Another lap. We're going to have 2 laps of racing. With the penalties, I think Mel, as long as Mel can keep it clean, I think Mel could be in that podium.
So no DRS, right?
No, there will be no DRS. That is true.
Oh my God. This is going to be huge.
Definitely.
This is getting highlighted for the end of the... This is championship defining. So let's say Stealth has a bad moment in turn 1 and takes out Charlie. Charlie could be out of the championship.
5-second penalty for Carrazzo. That will be getting removed, surely. I mean, nothing's happened to Genie. I don't think, I mean, it may have just been like game being weird coding, but of course, we'll definitely be seeing that getting removed, which I'm sure we can do that.
So we started with 20. We're at 13.
Hungary. I've tried to drive.
2 laps of racing. This is URFL, this is what we're here for. This is another blockbuster ending. We didn't see one in Spa. Unfortunately, the game decided to fuck us in the ass. So we didn't get to see that one in Spa. We did get to see the one in Sochi. The Russian Grand Prix ending was huge and it involved Insanity and Vivstar. This time it involves AMG and Charlie. I've written down in my notes AMG v Ghoul, but that hasn't happened in a while. I think AMG will be happy to not really be into any incidents today, but what? 3 seconds he needs to pull on Charlie. But crucially, Charlie has to defend from stealth.
Of course.
I think it's possible.
Of course, yeah. I mean, stealth has 6 seconds of penalties. AMG will be wanting stealth to again. We can move on with Charlie, so he can try and pull away as soon as possible. I mean, you're talking 1.5 seconds a lap here, so AMG is going to have to be pushing out of his mind. There's a lot of collisions and penalties being handed out. Again, we could be seeing them getting removed.
Apparently Stealth might get a penalty at the end of the race. I think apparently Reku Justin and Stealth had a bit of a coming together. That's what Reku Justin said. So we'll see. Maybe Stealth will get a penalty, and maybe Charlie will be even more clear to get the win here. When will AMG go?
Very, very late.
Yeah.
A lot later than Charlie. He was gone as soon as he could.
Because he's got the grip over him, doesn't he? Because you just go early, you got the grip over him, he's gone.
He's gone. And he's, oh my god, he's told him. That's great. 5 times back already. That's what he would have wanted.
But look at this, Joshy's right behind Stealth. Josh to the outside. Can he get it done? He'll let Stealth get going here. Rooster's also not. Rooster hits his brake. Oh, recovers, retiring the pits. Oh, Genie. Rooster had a big moment there. Stealth not able to catch up to Charlie too much, but it's staying at 5/10 now. 6/10. 7. So this is huge. If the gap gets to 1.5 by the end of the lap, then AMG is going to be able to pull 1.5 a lap. This is huge. So now, heading through the end of Sector 1, Charlie's holding the gap at 6/10. And Stealth's not really gaining. How has this worked in Charlie's favor?
Out of the question now. Of course, now we have the bendy section of the track. This is where grip is going to be very important, and I believe AMG will pull a lot of time here already. The second behind, 1.1. I think I'd say he's pulling away.
Oh my god, this is huge. This is huge. So AMG's going to be pushing to the max. The ERS is going to be used to the max.
Oh no, Mel!
No, Mel! No.
Oh, Mel! What could have been?
Mel!
What could have been for Mel? But Neo now in with a chance at the podium.
Oh my god, yeah, Neo could get a podium here.
And the Ghoul could still get a podium as well.
Again, Neo!
The Ghoul could still get a podium as well. He's not out of it.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
He's currently, I think he's just over 3 seconds. I think he's just over 6 seconds. I mean 3 seconds, sorry, behind Josh.
Oh my god, Josh is down.
Oh, and that's a car in the wall, and Genie in the wall.
Genie, wow! So that's another person gone out of the way for Neo. Neo's trying to get it done on Rooster. Can't get anything done. Final lap. Joshy, can he do it? Charlie will have to hold. Can he hold on? He just needs to not lose 1.7 seconds in a lap. And really 2/3 of a lap. They're past Sector 1. Joshy goes a bit wide there. On Stealth. Can he get it done? He's almost pushing Stealth along. Can he get it done in the chicane? No, he's smart enough. He's smart enough to not go for it there. But there's going to be no DRS. So what can he do? Where can Joshy get the move done?
It's possible he's just got to rely on a penalty, but still then he's going to drop back. I believe he may drop back to the wrong P4. He just made him position, if I'm not mistaken, actually. And we could see Neo back on the podium, taking 3rd place. Charlie seems out of the win. There's no way AMG pulls his second in the last few corners here, unless Charlie spins out at the moment. But no, seems to be advantage Charlie, and he's done it.
AMG has pulled an incredible strategy today, but it will be him crossing the line, taking the on-track weight and fastest lap. But Charlie York, staying in the championship fight, wins here in Hungary. What a drive! What a strategy! Neo P3, Sylph P4,
and the Ghoul in the last corner. Look at that.
Oh no!
Last corner of the race.
What?
You still get a point, but that's it.
Oh.
He's out of the title.
What are you doing, Mel? Mel gets a point!
Oh, he spun! 20-second penalty for Sylph.
Why did Sylph get a 20-second? Oh, I know why.
What have I missed? What happened?
I know why. Because he left. It'll give you a pen if you just leave.
Okay, so will we get that removed?
That will get removed.
Yeah, that'll be people. So, Neo on the podium again.
What?
Incredible. We
What?
started with 20, we end with 10.
What a finish!
9, sorry.
Rooster gets driver of the day. I don't know about that.
That's up to the drivers to
Let's
vote.
get them in. How did he do it?
Incredible.
How has he managed that? How has Charlie managed to win this?
Incredible.
That strategy, I'm sorry, it just wasn't it.
AMG will be kicking himself, of course.
AMG.
Make sure you can enjoy you.
Oh, what a strategy, mate.
At
What
this,
a strategy.
at this moment, I hate Justin.
Yeah,
Because I had it. And Justin
Yeah, you pull that strategy perfectly, and of course the safety car,
Alright.
fully saved you there, but that's maybe you knew that was coming and we didn't. But yeah,
Oh
fully
my
deserved the win
God.
today, but that's unlucky.
Hello, that's
What an ending.
Oh, that was
Alright, where's
some
Joshy?
fucking race, Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stressful.
You got fucked and then saved.
Oh yeah, definitely. Look was on my side today. Look was and wasn't on my side today.
No, it was on my side, and then it didn't
Cannot
like
wait.
me.
Yeah,
Can't
still.
wait for this. We're gonna get Melon too, just because it's Mel.
And the full
So it's top 5 plus
the full
Mel.
race is getting in, get them all in.
Wow.
Yeah, Mel on
And
the.
Neo back on the podium.
Let me go to the toilet.
Alright. He's not worried about it. Oh my God, what a race.
Yeah, we'll be nice, don't worry.
Okay, so
Real.
just getting the race director real quick. We'll go from Mel. Do you want to go first? Okay, awesome. First of all, you include your audio, I assume.
No, I did. No, I did.
Awesome. So, first of all, how you doing?
I'm doing good. It could be better, but yeah, I'm feeling happy with at least points. It does look like I would get points for a very, very long time.
I mean, that was an incredible. Can you just walk me through your quali to race end? I mean, wow.
I mean, quali, I I really got a little bit mad with myself because I didn't parade in the red and we had the red quali. So yeah, I was about learning the track in the rain and hopefully get a lap in, and I believe I qualified P11. It wasn't too bad, but wasn't too good either. Then to the race. I had an awful start, a really awful start. I think I dropped all the way back to P18. And then the first few laps, there was really madness. There were dive bombs everywhere. And I think I showed them that I don't appreciate dive bombs. I hope they'll remember for the next time to not dive bomb me. But yeah, then safety car came out for safety car. I did it. Maybe it wasn't the best idea, but I did decide to do it. I believe I came out behind Neo, and then Neo had, when the safety car restarted, the second lap after it, he had a little bit of a moment with the cars in front of him, and he went straight instead of left. And I accidentally drove into his back and ruined my chances for a good point finish.
Could have been a podium.
What did he say?
It could have been a podium, maybe.
It could have been a podium indeed. Oh yeah. In the last 5 laps, my game it started crashing out of nowhere. It started lagging. Yeah. Ultimately, my game froze, and I came back. And I think I got teleported a bit back. And I was ghosted in Ghoul, and then I got hit in the back. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. It's I could have maybe been a bit more than it already is, but I'm still happy. I'll send you a clip afterwards of what really happened.
Alright. I mean, what a race! I mean, like, wow, that was an insane race. The ending was incredible. I mean, like, were you expecting something like that? Do you wish you were in the commentary box?
I mean, yes, I think I maybe I didn't pay any commentating because I saw a lot of things happening on track. And it looked like it was quite an entertaining race to watch. Definitely. Yeah.
mean, I don't even think I got through all my notes, and it was a short notes too. Like that was fun. That was fun, and the fact that I mean, Charlie gets to stay in the championship. The goal 17 DNFs on the final corner when he could have been up for like a P5, and he's out of the championship now because of that. I mean, wow.
Crazy. Yeah, Hungary never disappoints.
No, no, it does not.
Let's put it like that.
So there, I'm just fixing the results as of right now. Pink, you got any questions for Mel?
Not that I can think of. Of course, it was just very unfortunate the spin when we definitely could have seen you on a podium. We were all cheering you on. But yeah, good race nonetheless.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
I mean, what are we expecting from you next time out? I'll take the Mel question because I'm finally interviewing you this time.
I'll finish last if I even decide to race. Monster is not my strong track. I have a very bad reputation there when it comes to league races. I finished every race there in last position of the driving cars. I did get points once, but it's not a good stat. Yeah.
I'm definitely interested to see how it goes.
Yeah, I wanna say
Yeah,
chapeau to everybody that I did a race clearly with. Was fun out there.
But yeah, thank you, Mel. It was great interviewing you this time. You interviewed me yesterday, so definitely got to pay it back. And yeah, the podcast earlier today as well. Go check that out. Yeah. As I continue to fix these results, we go on to P5, who isn't even here. I just realized that.
Who was it?
While I scramble,
I think it was
Joshy?
Joshy, yeah, Joshy was P5.
Invite. You told me to pass the one.
Oh, come on, Joshy.
I've invited him.
I've invited him as well. Come on, Joshy, be nice. P5. Either way, we can get him in after, but we will go to the P4 driver, who is... I'm very happy about this. Sylv!
Hey!
Done it again!
I
Oh, Josh doesn't have time.
don't understand what happens, man. It just every so often I'll just be up there, but it's I think it was due to the penalties. So I got lucky.
Unfortunately, you got a 20-second penalty at the end, and I know that's a glitch, so that you can just submit that easily off either. If you didn't stream, you can submit it off the official stream. I can give once this is over. I'll
Right,
let you
cool.
know. And
Yeah.
you can grab the clip real quick.
Literally, as soon as I went across the line, and I got the party invite. I accepted it, and it popped up with the Xbox game show thing, and it just crashed my game.
Oh.
So I'm kind of happy that I got across the line before it happened, but that's a bit of an oversight from Microsoft, I think.
Well, so either way, what a race from you to be able to get no penalties and all of that. Just walk me through quality to race end.
Quality were atrocious. I really don't like Hungary. It's not a strong track for me at all. It's all about accuracy, and it's not a strong suit. I think I qualified P16, P17, something like that. I swallowed on the start as per usual. Turn one's always a nightmare. Like I said, just tried to keep my nose clean. I got 2 warnings about halfway through the race, and I'm like, right, I just need to knuckle down and not get another track warning. If I lose position, I lose position. And I think that safety car at the end kind of saved me a little bit.
I mean, honestly, I can't believe that this has happened again. I mean, it's Russia, obviously. You got P4. Was it P4 in Russia?
I believe so. After all penalties got played, yeah, P4.
Yeah. I mean, you really are just like, you keep it clean. I think this is a great advertisement to TPs if you're listening. Sylph knows how to just keep it clean and just get through the field and just absolutely pull a masterclass here. Yeah, wow.
Well,
P4. I mean, were you expecting that? I assume not.
No, I knew that some people in front of me had penalties when I went across the line in P10 or P11 or something like that. And when I looked up at the board and it said P4, I gave myself a little cheer. I was like, yes, go on, P4. just shy of the podium again, but I'll take that happily. That were good fun. I'm happy with the result.
Pink?
I'm not very good at questions, to be honest. Again, great result. Definitely from where you started to where you ended. Of course, I mean, you do need a bit of luck sometimes, and you definitely got that. But nonetheless, like I just say, you get the clean and it paid off. So, congratulations.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, so definitely. I mean, just congrats on surviving. I think we had. I'm looking at the tool right now.
11 DNFs.
Yeah,
Oh,
11 DNFs.
mate, it was chaos. Absolute chaos.
20 people driving. What the hell? Wow.
As Mel said, Hungary always delivers.
Yeah, Hungary always delivers. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if that's Mel. Is that your? No, that wouldn't be your home race anymore because we had Zandvoort. So never mind.
Why
Almost
would
said it's like
Hungary
Mel's
home
home race.
race?
Because it used to be, no?
Oh.
Didn't it used to be when there was no Zandvoort? Was it not?
Hungary's
the
on
Dutch?
on different
Austria, I
sides.
believe.
Oh, it was off. Okay.
Yes.
Because I remember there was one or two tracks where because there was no Dutch.
Belgium,
Grand
I
Prix before.
understand.
It was it was Spa and
Spa and
Spa's the
Austria,
one I
I believe.
understand.
my bad. So Hungary is the Finnish one, right? Because there's no Finnish Grand Prix.
I would call the Russian one the Finnish
We're
one. But
going down a rabbit hole here. So either way, so great job done. I congratulate you. What can we expect in Monza? Home of Ferrari, maybe the home of Williams this time.
Possibly. No, same again. Like I said, I'm not up to the pace that these guys in this lobby. I know that, so I try and do my bit. I try and keep my nose clean, stay out of some shenanigans that go on the track, and hopefully pick up some points.
I mean, I can tell you right now, I'm expecting another thing like this to happen in Monza for you. If you can keep it clean, I will tell you right now, in URFL, there's always been a safety car in like the last 5 laps that changes it up in Monza, in any league race I've done here at least. And yeah, so as long as you don't bottle it like a certain Kian did when he was trying to take the win from Alec last season,
Or
you'll be
Dibs.
fine. Or Dibs, yeah, Dibs. Well, it wasn't great. I can't believe Alec got that lucky with the safety cars that early in the season. Whatever, I'm waffling. But yeah, Sylph, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I'm excited to see what you can do next time out.
Yeah, thank you.
Moving on to what is another podium, another fucking podium. Neo, come on!
Yeah,
Go
on, Neo.
How I did that? Pray.
First of all, Neo, your audio is included?
Yeah.
Awesome. And Sylph, your audio was included, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So I don't have to go back and do that. Neo, first of all, congratulations on the podium. More champagne for you. You're really carrying Alfa Romeo on your back. Wow. Take me through quality to race end.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't even planning on racing this, and I said like an hour and a half before, screw it, I'll race. I have nothing to... I wasn't planning on even getting points, let alone a podium. Then qualifying, it was wet. I wasn't also not really ready for that. And then the race, just a bunch of pain. Cameroonese AI, I think, murdered me. I think so, I DJ. Might have been my fault, I just broke a bit late, or you might have broken a bit early, I don't know. I was the one who suffered. And then Justin spun in front of me and broke my whole wing. So, bunch of wing changes, hopefully not too expensive. Then survive the last lap and get a podium.
I've just realized as well. I didn't know. I thought Joshua was P5. Joshua was P4. XR Ghoul was P5. That's a great job done for Alfa Romeo. I mean, talk me through, like, you guys are P2 in the constructors now, I believe, right?
We are?
I don't know. I thought you would know.
I was so ready to just be done with that race and retire midway through, and I'm like, I'll just stay. Just get the practice in. I'm glad I did stay.
I mean, what a job done. You've done it again. That's more champagne. I honestly, you're like Lando Norris this season. So you're probably Chef's favorite.
I was in like
sorry, I mean,
17th for 3 years, and then
No. We don't speak on anything like that. But as of right now, you're P3 in the championship. Alfa Romeo is 1 point ahead of McLaren and 7 points behind Red Bull in the constructors. But I believe a P3 and a P5 is more than a P1. Well, what?
yeah,
No, it's
good
not.
math.
Actually.
Wait,
No, it's not. 22, 22, 25. So no. Never mind.
wait,
I'm waffling.
P3. Oh yeah,
No,
I
P3
can't
is P5, which
math.
is 22, versus 25. But you do get a McLaren who got P4, which would be Actually, no, it's the same amount of points. So it's I am wow, math. 25, 25. So you do not lose any points to Red Bull, but you do gain a lot to McLaren. That's a great job done in the fight for P2 in the constructors. I think the fight for P1 also could be on, as Stealth was the only one AlphaTauri to finish. The Goal 17 technically gets a point here, but because he's classified as a lap down. But we'll see what can happen here. I'm interested to how that will play out. I mean, Neo, Alfa Romeo, technically the home is, well, they're based in Switzerland, but we all know Alfa Romeo is Italian, so Monza. Home Grand Prix for Alfa. What are we expecting? Maybe a win here. Because I know the Ferraris can't do it.
You're gonna say Kyrie. You're gonna sing the notes.
If all goes to plan and we don't die, I feel like both of us will be on for a top 5 and not get it how we got it this week, because today was a mess.
I mean, hopefully Monza will do well. As I said myself, there's always a lot of carnage in the final couple laps, so we'll see how it goes there. And yeah, Alfa Romeo to the moon. You guys are really doing Blake proud. I think this is probably the best value team that anyone could have got. I think it just shows what Blake did.
Me and Google, consistent setbacks, but still, you get back up.
And yeah, 15 points for you. You also wait. Angie, you got P2.
Yes.
So it's a 3-point swing. So you still you hold a 1-point lead over AMG in the drivers' championship now.
Oh, how coming through.
Neo, he's coming. Neo, he's coming. Pink, any questions for Neo?
Nah. As I say, I'm not good at questions, but yeah, once again, congratulations, great result. Especially being an Alfa Romeo driver. 22. It's great for the constructors, overall constructors, although I think we are slightly out of that one. But still, yeah, well done.
Thanks.
I mean, absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to see what can happen next time out. Neo's on the podium again. I mean, this is the first time it happened. It was a bit of a shock, but now it's just the norm, isn't it? But yeah, Kitten didn't race, and Neo definitely took advantage, and it's great to see. It's great to see. Moving on though to P2 AMG.
Hello.
I assume you're not happy.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Oh really?
Yeah. Charlie deserved it.
I wouldn't be. Personally, I wouldn't be happy with
No,
that.
Charlie was quicker than me.
I mean,
at the start.
He took those
Yeah.
mediums so long, and then of course, I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah,
well,
it could have been
especially-
P1, but last week I did say that I'm going to finish the only place I haven't finished on the podium, and that's P2. I finished P2.
What? No way you
Mystic
called that.
Mystic back over here.
No way you did. You actually?
I know I said it in Melon, I think I said it in the thingy, so yeah.
Great. So just walk me through quality race end, mate. You obviously took a provisional pole towards the end of the session, but I believe you said you timed it wrong.
Yeah, I timed it wrong, the track got a lot better towards the end, but I felt good, I liked it in the wet. Sliding about a bit, but it's always fun with a slide. And then, obviously, I put the new inners on, I started flying, it was just up and up in time, but timed it wrong. Charlie and Gould got the faster laps, and at the end, it was drying. It went from full wets at the start to just like in the conditions, the perfect in the conditions. Yeah, I started P3. I got a bit of a better start than Gould, I think, but Charlie had a blind and going straight up the inside, taking the lead early. And at that point, I was like, alright, let's settle in. I'm going to do medium soft, so just settle in, try and save my tyres at the start so I can push at the end. And then I had a little battle with Stealth. And yeah, Stealth done me dirty, and then I done him dirty, so it was a fun battle. I was just driving. Obviously, you said give us a wiggle on the main straight if you're doing medium soft, so I gave you a right big wiggle on the straight for you. And then obviously the safety car came out. I was like, oh yes, I can win this one. I can do it. And then I was behind Charlie, but I was ahead of the rest, so I was happy because all I've got to do is get past Charlie. hopefully he'll just hold up the rest and I can put a 3 second on Charlie. And then I got past Charlie because I don't know what happened behind me, but the ghoul got lighted. I thought stealth lighted him, but I don't know. I got past him, I was pulling, I hit the gap, and then Justin died. Why did Justin have to die? But I stayed out, it was the correct strategy, and I couldn't pull this gap. Charlie was just quicker, so congrats to Charlie and Dylan.
I mean, it was a. I feel your pain. Just, it was. I think I was talking with Pink. It was a bit of kind of a reverse Hamilton Verstappen with Charlie on hards. Not as old as Hamilton's were, but Charlie was on hards leading the safety car and AMG. You were on softs. New softs, able to get past, but this time the safety car came out right at the end and just kind of screwed your strategy up. And as you said, couldn't pull the 3 second gap. The tires I assume died at the end.
They were going, but I still got fastest lap at the end, so it wasn't that bad. So actually, me and Neo are tied on points.
Oh yeah, fair.
Well, yeah,
You're
not be ahead
ahead on more podiums.
I have a race win, so yeah, I'm ahead. Yeah. Oh, Neo, I've already got you. If he's still here.
He's not.
You can't take it.
I'll tell him, don't worry.
Who knows? Maybe he could see. There's still 2 races left, and there's still a lot of shit that can still pop off.
Especially if Monza's anything like today. I mean, it was a very chaotic race. Battles, spins,
Yeah.
crashes everywhere. You know, it's a great race to watch and commentate over. But yeah, once again, well done. I mean, you played that strategy perfectly. Safety car came out when you needed it. Just another one came out when you didn't need it, and yeah, either way, congrats and well
There's
done.
one too many.
When did you decide that you were gonna go for the medium soft?
I decided before the race.
Wow.
Oh really?
At 6 o'clock this morning, actually, I went in a practice session. And I did as many laps as I could on mediums, and I was like, oh, these can go very long. And I was like, oh, the softs can as well. So I just chose at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Normal time to do it. 6 AM practice, nice and early. Of course, I was saying the tyres degrade pretty quick around Hungary.
It was 2% a lap, and I didn't really got pace because, I mean, you saw lap 15, I set the fastest laps too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Charlie, before the safety car came out, Charlie was eating out of your lead, and then obviously you got that safety car.
Yeah. One of them races.
Yeah,
Happy
congrats.
though.
Yeah. For
Congrats.
sure. I mean, I'm already looking, and you see the congrats for sure. Yeah, you see the tickets coming in, so it'll be interesting. Hopefully, you guys tune into the stewards call. That'll happen at some point.
Hopefully I don't have a
Not at
tick
some
on.
point tomorrow. It'll happen tomorrow.
I don't think I did anything wrong,
Don't think
but
nothing happened with you. Yeah.
I'm
looking
from
at
what I
Ghoul.
one of them things.
Well, Ghoul's already looking at Rooster, and Ghoul's looking at Kia as well.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the Ghoul. I feel really bad because it was just back markers that are killing him. And eesh.
He still wasn't a back marker. He was a little slow, but I mean, I think he was P4.
I mean, if you're gonna, is Rooster ever at the front?
Hey,
He's not
listen,
exactly
he could have
Didn't he
brought
have
it
like
up.
a minute of penalties in Monaco?
No, that was Minty.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
That was
Christ.
Minty, my bad.
Oh
Didn't
my
he have a
God.
minute in penalties somewhere else?
Probably Spa. I don't know.
How do you even get away with a minute? You get like 30 and it gets you.
Honestly, I don't know. I got DSQ'd for like 55 in practice we did earlier today.
It depends what type of penalty you're getting off of.
My God.
Well, obviously, if you overtake and like speeding in the pits and overtaking the safety cars and him was like overtaking speed, and they're obviously more, so you would get DSQ'd quicker. But if it's just track limits, then you won't get really DSQ'd quick. It depends.
Yeah,
what.
I mean, yeah, I was trying to finesse it, but it didn't work. Either way, it's a great result for yourself, and yeah, I mean, what a drive.
Hopefully back to winning ways in Monza. Hopefully.
We shall see. We shall see.
If Charlie allows it.
Well, Kane could be back, so.
I think we won't win.
Oh, we'll see how it
We'll
goes.
be in Merc one too.
Looking forward to seeing it. You calling it
Aye.
again?
Merc one too, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll
We'll
just
see.
do that.
I mean,
I'll just do that.
I wouldn't be shocked if Mel takes the win in MGP2.
I'll
So-
give Mel the win if he's behind me and I'm leading.
I don't know if Mel would take it. I don't think Mel would take it. Mel, would you take it?
I would not take it. I would not
No.
take it indeed.
What if AMG like accidentally has a moment on purpose and then that means you get through?
Well, it's not an accident. And
Well-
he's at peak.
Just let him back through.
Exactly.
I'll be
Make
done
the
to the
table
line like
early.
now.
He knows what the consequences are.
Mel's the TP now. Mel's the TP now. But yeah, congrats AMG, and I think we've kept him waiting long enough. The man that needed to win to keep his championship hopes alive. Didn't really need to win to keep his championship hope alive mathematically, but realistically, it's now down to, I believe, an 18-point gap. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. That's what Charlie said. I believe it's an 18-point gap. I'll do the math real quick while he's talking, but Charlie Ark, you've done it again.
Finally got another win.
Yeah. Included your audio, I assume?
Yeah, it's included.
And AMG, you included your audio?
Oh yeah, mine was always included.
Awesome. Great. So Charlie, first of all, congrats. Another
you.
great job done, and I cannot believe that everything happened in those final 5 laps, and you got fucked and then saved, and then
It was
wow.
chaos. It
Walk
was
me through
chaos.
quality to race end, yeah.
So qualifying, as soon as I saw that it was wet, I did put myself a little bit because obviously, Hungary isn't one of my stronger tracks, so I knew that it was going to be hard. But then once it got to the end of Q3, when I went out of the pits, I realised that it was getting drier and drier, and it was going to be the last one to cross the line was going to get pole position. And then I saw that Google was behind me on the map. So I knew it was likely he had the better conditions. I set my lap. I beat AMG to the line, but then Google beat me by a tenth, I believe. Although I went back on his stream and I saw his sector 3, he very nearly crashed on the quick right-hander. But fair play to him. He got pole position, and then onto the race. I always knew that I wanted to do mediums to hards, which was good. And then when the lights went out, I got a good launch, and Gould didn't defend to the right hand side as much as I thought he would. So I didn't send it down the inside, but I knew that the braking point that I picked, I knew I was still going to make the corner, and left him a car's width, and he had enough room to stay on the track. So then I got P1, managed it for the race. Then when I boxed 2 laps later than Gould, and then the AMG stayed out, which I was curious about because I knew that he was waiting on a safety car, which he got, and fair enough. But then when it came to me going into the pits, I was looking in the top left to see what tyre AMG was going to go onto, and if he went onto hards, I wouldn't have boxed, and if he went onto softs, then I would have boxed. But I didn't get there in time, and I couldn't see what tyre he was going onto. So I took the big risk in staying out, and then realised everyone behind me is pitted for softs, and AMG pitted for softs. So I knew I was in a tough position, but I didn't have any time penalties, and people around me did, including AMG, who had a 3-second time penalty. Then I was still ahead just when the safety car came in. I managed it well for the first lap or two after the safety car, and then he eventually got past me in a clean way. He sent it down the inside, but there was more than enough room there, and it was clean racing and everything like that. He started pulling a gap away, and then, fortunately enough for me, another safety car came out, and I was able to close back up to him, and I had, I can't remember who, there was Stealth behind me, but then at the restart I managed to pull away from Stealth, and there was only a 5/10 gap between AMD and myself. So then, with only 2 laps to go, I knew that if I used all my ERS, and with the knowledge that his softs would be going off slightly and potentially overheating, I could just maintain the gap. Then eventually got to the last lap, last few corners, and the gap was around 2 seconds, but it was going up 10th by 10th. And I knew that I could potentially lose it if I messed up, or I got a time penalty, but then crossed the line and relighted my championship hopes. Hopefully, if well, we'll see how Monza goes. But yeah, good race and well done to AMG. And unfortunate school.
Thank you, Charlie.
I mean, yeah. Wow, what a race. What, I mean, I can't believe. What was going through your mind when you saw Justin DNF?
I mean, I didn't. To be honest, my foot was in the bottom middle of the screen, so I couldn't see anything about anyone DNFing. I don't know why it was there, but I just saw the safety car come up, and I knew that there was a chance for me again to potentially get the win back. So yeah, I was shitting myself a little bit wet before the safety car came out, but there was a little bit of relief after it came out.
I mean, I'm shocked, honestly, with what you were able to do. I mean, I think the fact that you won that race somehow after staying out, I mean, what a race. I mean, it always never really a boring race for you, really.
No, it's always chaotic in some way.
Yeah. So something's always there. I think every single time there's something happening. Like Jeddah, there was the final 4 laps was you and Kitten trying to pull away.
Yeah.
Spa, I didn't get to see Spa, but I heard you and
Insanity.
Vivstar. In Insanity, yeah. And then Sochi was used, unfortunately, I believe you got spun or spun yourself.
I spun by
You don't have
myself.
to say. You spun by yourself.
France was another one
Russia, but it was always
where I could have won that
France
one.
again, yes. And then today, I
Yeah.
don't think there was anything else in Singapore. Singapore was, through goes Kitten, I guess, if you want to say that, but yeah, shame. But either way, I mean, wow. And
Yeah.
you stay in the championship. Is that what is the mentality going in? Is it just full balls to the wall? There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can't do, kind of thing.
I think I'll be going in with more of a mindset of I have a championship on the line, so I can't risk too much things. But the main key is to stay ahead of Kitten because I think I'm 19 points behind now. If he doesn't race in Monza, then I could potentially either equal points, stay behind, or win. Go ahead, obviously. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, it's all to play for, to be honest. I mean, Kitten, I think he'll decide to race in Monza, but we'll have to see. Because knowing that I've just won this race, he will know that if he doesn't race in Monza, there's a good chance. Not a good chance, but there's a chance that I could win a championship. But we'll have to see.
I mean, Pink. Before I forget, go for it. Anything? I assume not.
No. Yeah, I mean, just congratulations, of course. It didn't seem like a very nice race to drive at times. Of course, yeah, safety car saving you and also not saving you. Yeah, it's very nice, but not very nice, sorry. But once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much. On to Monza then.
Yeah. Always a fun track to drive.
Turn one's always
Let's
interesting.
Definitely.
Well, hold on. Before I say what I was gonna say with that, did you talk about what do you think you can do next time out?
Well, going into this week, in Singapore last weekend, I predicted last in quali and last in the race, and well, I ended up winning this race. So, I'm gonna get. Well, I don't know. I mean, Monza's a tricky one for me, so I would say a podium at least, P3, P2, and potentially a win, depending on whether Kitten races or not. But yeah, I can't expect anything less, really, to be honest, with the hope of winning the championship.
I mean, I don't want to say pulling for you because I don't want. I'm probably impartial as of this point because my championship winner that I picked is not racing anymore. So I will say I'm rooting for the both of you. I hope to see a battle that goes on to the final race. Hopefully, I mean, I figured I had a couple lines for Kitten winning the championship here. I didn't get to use them.
Oh, really?
So yeah, hopefully I get some time to think, and hopefully that gives you some motivation. That I'd already thought the championship was over. Who knows?
Hopefully.
But yeah,
Well, I mean,
Monza, here we go.
if I get P2 in Monza, how many points is it for P2? In
18.
F1?
18.
18.
I'm 19 behind. So if I get P2 and a fastest lap, then we're equal points going into Silverstone. That's if he doesn't race, of course, or DNFs, or doesn't go out, or goes out of points, etc. So, well, if we do go into Silverstone on equal points, it will be very interesting, the whole race. It will be like Abu Dhabi 2021, but hopefully it ends in a less controversial way.
Fingers crossed.
Who knows? Maybe we get another. I mean, for me as a commentator, I hope it ends in a controversial way, like it did then. That would be amazing. As a driver, I hope to God that does not happen. But either way, AMG, did we ask you how you would feel in Monza?
I predicted me in my 1-2.
Yeah, he said that.
Okay, so
Not yet done through.
we'll see how
I like the
we'll
track.
see how this goes.
I will
Yeah,
definitely be
hopefully-
watching this stream back though, definitely.
Yeah, it was an interesting race. There were some moves all around the field, some nice moves, and yeah. But before I sign off and go to the next race and talk about predictions, Pink, who killed the goal 17 on the restart?
I think it was Stealth.
I
Okay,
thought
so
Stealth did it,
apparently-
but
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stealth.
why?
Oh,
Rooster
it was Stealth.
Yeah,
So
Stealth.
teammates? Is that teammates
Yeah.
then?
Yep.
Yeah, it
So,
was.
the ghoul submitted on Rooster,
Yeah, so he thought that Rooster hit him, but in the
and
clip,
Rooster said, "I did not dive bomb him. I was on the outside. Someone else hit him. I had to move around." his
also
car."
you'll see the ghoul looks blind and Stealth is ghosting.
I saw Stealth
So,
hit him in my
that
things,
no
yeah.
matter what happens here, if that'll be a penalty on Stealth.
Yep.
Because we have to penalize it.
Of course.
He submitted it. So that'll be a penalty to his teammate. That's moving under braking and having the internet connection of a kitchen cloth. Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at before. The kitchen. Pretty funny.
We'll see how it goes.
Is is Red Bull still P2 in the constructors then, or no?
Yes.
Alright, okay, that's alright then. I'll take that.
Merck's
We have
P5.
more wins, so yes.
The one who's going to save
Yeah,
you
yeah,
eventually.
Beam would be based on wins. So yeah, you need to it'd be tied. You're tied with Alfa Romeo as of right now.
Alright, okay. Well, I'm not really too bothered about the constructors, but hopefully Shaney's stronger at Monza than other tracks. But we'll have to see.
I mean, Jesus Christ, Shaney, gotta pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a new season incoming
Yeah.
anyway, so I could be a different team for all I know. But we'll have to see.
Ooh. Is the Aston Martin transfer gonna happen this time?
Well, I'm not going to reveal anything yet.
I was thinking for that.
I have had talks with one team, but well, no, 2 or 3
Okay.
teams actually have approached me.
Charlie to Ferrari, what? So we can actually bring them to the top.
Oh my god.
No,
No,
but-
Dude, someone to do it.
Mate, I expect shit from Ferrari. This is known. I
No,
expect
but-
things from Ferrari. They never deliver. I've told you this many times. URFL Ferrari, I support them. No matter who's the fucking TP, no matter what, I support them. But the fact that I just see Kairazu, who could be on for a podium, spinning off, I don't care. He took 12 poles last season. What the fuck?
He was
Well,
never
we'll have
on
to
for
see
the
though. We'll
podium.
have to
He had
see.
too much penalties for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
was it the penalties? Oh,
If the team, if,
At least
if,
we just get points.
Yeah.
if a team approaches me, then well, then that's just another team added to the list.
We'll see. Are you gonna decide for a team for the last 2 races in 22 or what?
Probably not. No, this weekend I won't be able to race, unfortunately. So,
Oh, okay.
no.
I might
Yeah,
have
on to Monza.
any
anyway.
Alvin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, Mel. Let's go. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully. But Pink, my predictions. I mean, first of all, what a race! What a race!
Of course. It was, as I said, very chaotic. Very chaotic. Sorry. Definitely did not fail to deliver.
I mean, I don't really know what to say right now. I thought it was. I don't know what to say. I don't. I don't even know how to debrief that race. It was interesting. I thought it wasn't too bad of a race. I mean, what before the safety car, the second one, it wasn't. It was kind of just. It wasn't really too interesting, was it?
Well, it was, of course, there was the battle. AMG taking tyres way longer than they should have. and of course, people. Oh, sorry, people getting in. I mean, what am I trying to say here? I'm a bit lost. But no, yeah, I mean, look, it did seem a bit of a. Of course, I mean, there was the AMG Charlie taking out of the lead. Oh my god, I can't speak. Sorry. Charlie was in an AMG's lead. Of course, by the time AMG boxed, he would have been quite far behind, but on better tyres. So that could have been exciting, but I think the ending we got was far better than what that would have been.
Fully agreed. Fully agreed. I mean, you got there in the end, thankfully, so we're good. What next time out? I don't know if you'll be joining me next time out. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah,
maybe I'll have Chef in. I don't know if we'll have 20 drivers. Who knows? I mean, I think Oka will still be on vacation at that point. So yeah, he will be.
And he's missing
Monza as well. So yeah, he's in the helicopter. Yeah, it's great. Thank you, Oka. Thank you, Oka, for the helicopter shots. I appreciate it. It was really nice. But yeah, I mean, next time out, I think I'm gonna predict Charlie P1 and Kitten down in P. How does it? Okay, so what's the? How do you get a 19-point gap? 25 minus 19 is 6.
To finish
So
P11.
what's 6th place?
What?
No, P1. So P10 is 1 point. P.
It would be P9's
P9's
6.
2.
P4,
Yes.
then it's 6. So it's 7. P7. So
Yeah.
I'm predicting Charlie to win. And Kitten P7. I want it tied going into the final race. That's the kind of thing. I don't care if it's P2 and Kitten DNFs or Charlie P1 and Kitten's P7. I want it tied going into the final race. So Charlie's going to win. I'm going to say the goal will finish less than a second behind Charlie.
Oh.
And I'm predicting 2 races in the future. The goal will win Great Britain. The championship protagonist will not win. Neither of them will win Great Britain. It will be the Goal 17 winning in Silverstone. That's my prediction, but it's a bit too far, so we'll get there. Pole position, I'm gonna say Kitten. It's Kitten. I don't really have to say anything else. Charlie will be P2. I think they'll fight a lot, but I think Kitten will either make a mistake or it'll be something like what happened to Gould today, where it's a back marker, kind of killing him. And we saw, as I said, so much carnage always happens at Monza.
Self wasn't a back marker.
It'll be.
Elf was behind.
Well,
Elf was P4.
Well,
Yeah.
there's also the Gould also got killed by Kia, so let's.
Oh, that's what happened at the end. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
forgot,
it's
yeah,
after we
yeah.
got to
Oh no! That was do you remember when I said the Gould was going around the outside of Kia? It was late on in the race. You'll probably see it.
He doesn't
yeah.
remember. I remember it after I did it.
Yeah. How do you remember it?
'Cause I was
He was
listening.
listening, remember? Of course,
I forgot
he was weaving on the straight for us and stuff.
Yeah.
Got him being allowed
So,
to, actually not allowed to.
There's no one behind me.
So I obviously, as I said, Kitten P1 on pole. Sorry, Kitten pole. Charlie P1, P2 the Goal 17, finishing in less than a second, and I'm going to say Joshi on the podium. He needs it. McLaren need it for the championship. If Runner's racing, I think Runner will take P4. If Runner isn't racing, I think the teammate will take P8. That kind of thing. I think McLaren got to get something done. I think the Alfa Romeos will occupy P5 and P6. But former Kitten will finish P7 in my opinion. Because, not in my opinion, it's just I really want the final race to be equal on points. That'd be fucking amazing.
But that's your like ideal finishing standard.
That's my ideal, yeah.
That's not
Realistically, Kitten will take P2 and Charlie will be P1. So.
still quite bold.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, I can agree. I think could potentially be another shock potential podium or even winner, but at the same time, I mean, it's too many drivers are too quick, so might not be.
We'll see. Who do you think? What are your predictions?
I said I think I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, there
Oh,
could
really?
be a bit of a shock finishing somewhere.
We'll see. I hope it can happen, but again, we'll have to see how this goes. Sorry, I'm looking at someone. Someone said, "Do I have to go in the time trial game mode to do their time trials?" So.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me find this.
Whatever. Either
Bruh.
way, I don't want to
Bruh.
say too
Oh
much.
no, I need to leave. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Alright,
Oh, Charlie,
anyways.
there was a lap. I want to see you pissed.
Anyways, we'll see you guys next time out in what the fuck is it called? Monza.
Monza.
You can see the screen. We're about to do a Monza thing. I'm not gonna show it. If you really care, you can ask me later how it went. I'm probably gonna spin if we're being honest, and Mel's gonna take the win. So yeah, see you next time in Monza. Tune in. It'll be full quali if the poll gets approved for doing full quali.
Mm-hmm.
It should be. I mean, we had what 20 today, and if we can move the time up, I will absolutely do it. So yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you're watching at the end, fuck you. I'm kidding. Yeah, enjoy. Hopefully you did enjoy. And yeah, this will go to YouTube soon, and it'll be in 1080 HD. And I'm waffling now. And yeah, I'm gonna go delete this and play some Siege later. I have to